Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that.
Okay, first of all, excuse my attire. I've got hat hair. I've just been in at the bees, checking everything's okay in the beehive, and there'll be a video up shortly about that, so if you're interested in seeing inside a beehive and hear me talk a little bit about bees, then keep a lookout for probably my next video. But for now, hat here, hat on, excuse the look, and it's also very, very muggy. So what I'm going to do now though, is I'm going to sow some seeds. I'm going to sow some beetroot. It's called Zeppo F1. And these beetroot seeds have come from Steve House at Digwell Greenfingers, the Digwell Greenfingers YouTube channel. And I've joined his, he's got like a little gardening club, if you like, that you can join via YouTube. And what that enables you to do is pay a little monthly subscription, and he sends you lots of gardening goodies, including seeds every month, and you get to see his videos before everybody else, and he creates special videos for the members of his club. So yeah, this is the seeds that he sent me through, or some of the seeds anyway. This month I think we got things like lettuce and beetroot and some herbs. I'm probably going to be sowing some more of his things shortly, so you'll see what else I've got from him in the club. Anyway, so I've got this old tote, this old sort of plastic container. In fact, looking at it, it is a recycling box from Renfrewshire, where I used to stay, but they stopped using the recycling boxes, and I've drilled some holes in it, and it's going to be good as a planter, and I think it's going to be ideal for some beetroot. Hello Colin. Hello, you in my way? Good big boy. Right, can you maybe move? And I'll get these sown. Over there. Good boy, I know you want to sit on me. Right, let me just move the camera a little bit and you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put just 2 rows of beetroot in here, I think. So quite simply, I'm going to make a little drill. I'll just use my hand. There, Colin, don't jump up. And I'll make another little drill here. And I'm going to pop some beetroot seeds in. And if you remember, each beetroot seed is actually a little cluster of seeds. So you don't actually have to, you know, even if you want to multi-sow, you don't have to put too many in. So I'm maybe putting a couple in at each station. And I'll probably have 5 stations just along here. That's maybe 6 actually. Put one there. Bing. Okay, another couple there. Maybe make a bit wider actually, I was a wee bit too close together on that other one. There we go. Right, seeds are in, light covering. And I'm quite happy to have, you know, a reasonably small beet that I can just roast for myself, because him indoors is not a roasted beetroot fan, and I'm not a pickled beetroot fan, so yeah. Anyway, that's them in. 2 little rows of Zeppo F1, and I'll keep you posted how they get on. Are you watching? Okay, so I've mixed a combination of peat-free compost and soil into this pot. I'm going to sow some carrots, and these ones are called Ruby Prince. So I'll sow them. I'll be reasonably careful about not getting too many in here, and then I'll sift some more compost on top. The compost I'm using at the moment is this Miracle Grow peat-free, and I have to say for sieving it's a blooming nightmare because it's very fibrous. There's not that much, it's very fibrous and doesn't go through the sieve very well, so without it being sieved I think it'd be pretty rubbish for growing carrots because there's too many lumps and bumps in it. That said, I do use it for other things, and such as potatoes and other plants that don't tend to mind getting some lumps and bumps, and I think it's okay. Yeah, but not really for sieving for carrots. So I sieved, but I didn't really get that much out. Anyway, let's get these Ruby Prince F1 carrots in. This will be my 4th tub of carrots. I've got 2 that are pretty well on, one that's germinated and this one, and I'll keep sowing carrots so that I've got a nice little supply of them through the rest of the year. Okay, so nothing dramatic about it, I'm just trying to be not too liberal so that I don't need, I don't have so many that I need to be thinning out. Although where thinning out is concerned, I'll wait until I've got some little mini carrots so that I can actually eat the thinnings rather than just pull them out. Because it's quite nice, you're getting little baby carrots and maybe roasting them with some other veg. Okay, I think I'm getting a bit excited now, so I think I stop. It's so easy just to keep going. Right, that's it. I'll stop now. Okay, right, let's try and sieve. So this is some of that compost. Let's see if I get some stuff out. I do. Right. Not getting much though. You don't need too much to cover the carrot seeds, but I do want some. Good exercise. There we go. I'll pop a label in this, give it a water, protect it from marauding chickens, and that's another pot of carrots on its way. Okay, we're on the next day now. It's Monday the 26th of June, and it's actually a nice sunny morning. In fact, I'm getting blinded by the sun, so excuse the glare and the shadows and so on. So I've got a few more seeds that I'm going to put in just now. I've got another 3 that I got from Digwell Greenfinger's gardening club that I was talking about yesterday, and that's radish, which is sparkler 3, and an oriental mustard mix. So the pair of those I'm just going to put into smaller pots, and then a carrot called Paris Market 5, and these are little ball type carrots, so I'm going to put them in a sort of larger pot, but not too big a pot, to get a little crop of the little round carrots. And I'm also going to put in some spring onions, and these are called Red Beard, and I got these from a lovely lady called Ali, whose YouTube channel is called My Rusty Garden, and she is in Canada. So yeah, I'm going to put those in, and get some more things growing. It's June, but there's still plenty of opportunities to get things sown and growing in your garden. Okay. Okay, I'm using this peat-free Miracle Grow again, which is pretty chunky. But I'll break it up as I put it in. Of course, you don't need to use multi-purpose compost when you're sowing seeds, but because I'm sowing where they're going to be growing, then I do want to do that because we want some nutrients in here. Whereas if you're just sowing seeds to germinate them and then pot them on somewhere else, then you don't need a sort of a mix that has much in the way of nutrients, because the seeds themselves have the nutrients to get the seeds started. Right, so I'm going to put the salad mix in here. Let me remind myself what it's called. Find it in my pocket. It's called Oriental Mustard Mix, and I believe that you can harvest for salads and things when they're smaller leaves, and as they get larger they get more spicy, and I guess you could potentially put some in stir fries when they get to that size. And I'm just going to sow them all, just broadcast them over the top of the... What are you two doing? Broadcast them over the top of this pot. That's them. I'll pop a label in there as well, but first of all I'm going to... Now what I'll do is I'll just get my riddle and I'll just sieve some compost over the top of that. What are you girls doing? Look at these bits. Right. A little label. And let's get on to the next one. Okay, so in here we're going to have our radishes, which are called Sparkler 3. Now the reason I'm putting this radishes in this pot is that I've not had many problems with slugs and snails this year so far, because of course it's been, no, not for you. Because it has been dry, quite dry. Are you watching? No, these aren't for you. But the only thing really that has been affected by slug and snail damage has been the radishes that I've had in beds. So yeah, oh, stop flicking up dirt. So yeah, so I'm going to just put some in pots to have a better chance of keeping them away from the slugs and snails. Sparkler 3. Right, so same goes with this. I'll riddle a little bit of compost over the top, give it a label, get it watered, and put it somewhere away from the chickens and hopefully the slugs as well. Okay, I've sieved the compost into this pot now since it's carrots were growing. Now they are little round dumpy ones, so I probably would get away with only sieving the top half of the compost here. So I'm now going to sow this little carrot just very lightly. I don't want to overdo it. Oh. Hello Matilda. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Are you thinking this is for you? No, it's not for you, darling. Yeah. No, 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 no. That's not for you, baby. Very interested in seeds. Right, okay, so Paris Market 5 Atlas. Let's riddle some compost over the top and put these somewhere safe from prying chickens. Yes, Matilda. Let's see. I've actually got some compost at the sides here that I riddled over the edge, so that's quite good. Get these all watered, put them somewhere safe, and that's another lot of sowing done, which is fab. Okay, so that's me got another batch of seed sowing, which is fantastic, because sometimes you can run out of momentum at this point and think, oh, I've got everything sown and I don't need to sow anything else. But there's plenty of scope for getting things in to make sure that you get crops later on in the year or throughout the year. So I hope that's given you a few ideas. And yeah, so if you have enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, I'd love if you would consider subscribing to the channel. It really helps the channel out. And if you click that subscribe button, then click the bell, you'll get informed every time I put a video up. And the videos can be about gardening, about beekeeping, chicken keeping of course, and of course about my quail. So I'll call a halt now. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye for now. Bye.